All right, hello, I am Paul, and this is...
Hello, my name is Erich, horror author and local patron at Paul's Theater.
All right, yeah, that's it.
So, Paul, how are you feeling today?
I'm pissed
Why are you pissed?
because I want to show Angel Has Fallen. I want to not have to answer a million phone calls about why we don't have Angel Has Fallen. And yeah, I don't want to deal with that.
So then, can you answer one question for me?
Sure.
Why aren't you showing Angel Has Fallen?
It's not my choice.
Why is it not your choice?
Because apparently Lionsgate doesn't think that it will make enough money for them to be happy with its performance here.
So, their whole purpose of making a movie is to make money.
Yes.
Wouldn't it make sense to try to get it in as many theaters as possible to try to make as much money as possible?
Yeah, I think so. Sure.
Have you shown any of the other films here?
You know, I'm gonna have to look it up.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we didn't show the first one, which was Olympus Has Fallen. I think we may have shown London Has Fallen. If we did, my instinct says we had it, and it didn't do that good. But it's gonna if this one does, if Angel Has Fallen had done as well as that one did, it would be doing double something that we could get rid of, and it's kind of a time where I would like that to happen. Everything is pretty slow.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't double of...
Even if it's
Double
double
of
of a
something.
dollar is
There you go.
$2, and that's one less dollar that we wind up going in the red in August, which that's it.
I think a fun action movie.
Totally. Oh,
Would be-
totally. I can think.
bring
I can
people
think,
in.
and I can think of all kinds of people. And it's not a thing as much as it used to be. At least I don't notice it as much. Maybe I'm just getting better about not even thinking about movies that I know they're not going to give us. But I knew they weren't going to give us this movie. I knew it. But still, I was like, maybe we'll get it. Maybe. Put the poster up. Put the trailers up. Had it on my flyers. So all I'm gonna get is Where's Angel Has Fallen? Where's Angel Has Fallen?
Have there been any movies, maybe even recently, that was going to do very well and didn't perform that well here, or the opposite? You did.
Honestly, mostly I've been getting hit with underperformers lately. Yeah, we'd have to go way back to find one that did significantly better. I mean, we could talk about Black Panther. I mean, that's our number one movie.
It was a great movie.
It was a fantastic movie. Yes, this little kid came in here the other day and he was like, Wakanda. And I was like, forever. And his grandma, she got a kick out of that. Everybody walks in here and they're like, oh man, there's nobody in here. And I'm like, well, we do all right. We do well enough. It would be nice if in situations like this I could have the movie I wanted and do a little bit better, for sure. Instead of losing some money, at least break even this month, so I could hold on to more of what we got in the summer and be in a better position. But we do all right, this week. That'd be great. If they all did that, the place would crumble to dust from abuse. The place couldn't hold up to that much. But okay, so Black Panther comes along. We started to sell lots and lots of tickets ahead of time. Every school and church in the area wanted to bring 200 people to see this movie. So
It's kind of good problem.
yeah, it was a crazy time. So I guess that's the prime example, and became the new number one week. It is still the number one week of anything we have. Its second week took the number 2 spot back then. Then Infinity War came out, and that took the new number 2 spot. Incredibles 2 beat Jurassic World. It was 5th place for a while. And these were all in the same year. Black Panther.
It was a good year.
Yeah, it was our best year. Yeah. That's the 3rd time I've seen that happen. This year is doing what typically happens after every time we have a best year, where it just goes way down.
It's that roller coaster ride.
Yeah, it's gonna be doesn't get as much as like 15%. Like, but it could. It could. Which is why it would be nice to have a movie that's going to do double of what something we have to hold on to.
Yeah.
But I think that what the problem is they need. Have you ever heard of a per screen average?
I have not. What is a per screen average?
You see, you're a movie guy.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been to boxofficemojo.com?
Once or twice.
Have you read a news article about the entire weekend's box office, like where it goes into what? Obviously, the lead would be like, this movie's number one,
mm-hmm.
but throughout the rest of the article, it will tell you like what was 2 through 10.
Yes,
well.
yeah. I've read some of those before.
Maybe you would catch a mention of the per screen average in there if it was something worth talking about. But apparently, when it comes time to sell your movie to Netflix or to TV or to whatever, the problem that's causing us this Angel Has Fallen problem is that we are negatively impacting the per screen average. But that still makes me mad. Because, okay, so you're trying to sell your sci-fi movie to the Sci-Fi Channel, which is owned by Universal, which distributes movies, which manipulates the release numbers in this fashion to know that the per screen average is regularly manipulated for titles of this caliber in these times of year that they come out. Why is that going to have any influence on your decision or your asking price and your buying price for this movie if you know that like that number doesn't mean anything?
It's almost like they're falsifying the numbers in a sense.
I mean, they're not faking them, but they're manipulating them.
By not putting them out everywhere. Absolutely manipulation, but it's not right.
It's not, because a movie's going to do X amount of dollars the first week it comes out. It's going to do half of the first week the second week, and half of the second week the third week, and half of the third week the fourth week until it bottoms out. And then there are plenty of times where we're stuck carrying it while it's bottomed out because we can't have something.
So what is the average lifetime of a movie here?
Varies wildly.
Okay.
Getting a lot of 2 weeks lately because either June, where the schedule's packed so tight that you can't hold anything and you have to dump everything before it's done. I mean, we got rid of Hobbs and Shaw after 2 weeks. It was a tough call, but The Lion King was still doing a hair better, and we could drop it after 2 weeks. And it was a same studio movie that we're picking up to replace it, so it's a little bit favorable in that situation to. It was Universal in that case. Like, okay, yeah, we see that its second week is nowhere near its first week too, and we know that its third week will be half of that. We have another movie. You want it. You're making the cut by our screen count, and even with like that per screen average thing. If it's another thing with Angel Has Fallen, it says on boxofficemojo.com that it's going to 3,000 plus theaters. We're usually okay with that. Like if it's under 3,000 theaters, that's when we typically tend to not make the cut. We're getting Ready or Not at 2,300 theaters, but that could be a whole thing of like, that's a Fox Searchlight movie.
Okay.
It might be a great movie. I haven't seen it yet. I hope too soon. But Disney bought Fox. They have a bunch of movies laying around that they just need to put out. And that might be why we made the cut from Fox Searchlight at 2,300. I would never even look at a Fox Searchlight movie because I would figure that we wouldn't have it even in the 2,300 range. I wouldn't look at a Focus Features movie because our chances are slim to none. I can talk about some big deals that we did miss, also from Lionsgate. Everybody wanted to see John Wick.
Yes.
Everybody wanted to see John Wick. I wanted to show John Wick.
I wanted you to as well. This is the theater that myself and my children love to come to, we love to support. It's a fantastic theater. And when you don't get the movies that we want to see, they're bummed because they don't want to go somewhere else. They want to come here. So John Wick, why weren't you able to get that one?
It's Lionsgate too. We could look it up and see how many theaters it opened in on opening weekend. It may have been more than 3,000. It may have been slightly less, but we did not make the cut. We did not qualify to show that movie. And John Wick 2 also happened. There was, we could look, I mean, I should remember, I don't know, maybe it was 2017 was another pretty good year. I think like every month was the best month ever, the best January, the best February, the best March, the best April, the best May. Like, it's like, wow, this is great.
Like, oh, we're going up, 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 up.
Yeah, even if it was just a little bit, it was just a little bit. But you know, but
Still
then comes August, and I knew like that we weren't gonna be able to do it. Like, it wasn't gonna happen. There was just no way. There was a movie coming out called The Hitman's Bodyguard, also from Lionsgate.
Ryan Reynolds, Samuel Jackson. Figured that would have hit here and it would have done well.
Okay, like it would have done exactly like I expect Annie was Fallen to be just as good. Thereabouts, you know. But I had to fight so hard to get that movie, like, and I don't like to get into it because I'm always afraid they're just gonna say, well, fine, we will never give you another movie. It could happen. Like, it could happen. They'll take you off service. I worry if like talking about this stuff on the internet, like, but oh well. But yeah, I really fought for it, and like that's where I really got the most, where they really talked about it. There's stuff I don't know about. Maybe somebody will come in and educate me someday. I've tried the internet, but not to much use. There are laws in place, specifically in Pennsylvania, maybe in other states too, that prevent, like some places could sign a guarantee, like, which if I understand it correctly, is we get this much money no matter how much money the movie makes. Usually you have to pay a percentage of the sales. That's just the terms. You rent the movie, you pay a percentage of the ticket sales to whoever, Lionsgate in this case. And so if you got into a guarantee, I don't know enough about them, and honestly, I don't know much of anything about them. I'd probably find out if they were legal here that they would put me in even more of a difficult position because they would want a $10,000 guarantee on all the big movies or something. We'll see. At the time, he was like, "Oh, I remember this part pretty good." His kind of like sign off after being like inconvenienced by this whole thing, and like of me just begging to like, please give me like, this is our product, like that you want us to sell. Like we need to have it to sell it. If we don't have the product to sell, we can't sell any product, and we can't pay rent. You know. So yeah. After being inconvenienced to be begging for product, he was like, if this doesn't work out, you're not going to get John Wick 3. I was like, you can give us John Wick 1 or 2!
Right.
But we did get John Wick 3.
We're going to get that.
We did get John Wick 3. And it did very, very well, which was just, even though we had the movie that week, it still made me mad, because all I saw opening weekend were all of my regular customers that I knew wanted to see these other movies too, and it was busy.
If it were up to you, what kind of movies would you want to play here?
The ones that are going to do the best here. I mean, yeah, I would just like I wouldn't fight hard for a movie that I didn't think was going to do good here, or at least do average here. I would like to be able to have things for all the folks that always ask for us to have some kind of like highbrow drama. Argo was another movie we couldn't have.
Okay.
I read the book. It looked good. It got a lot of people talked about it. Said it was good. We couldn't have it. We got it in week 3. It holds true. Like no matter what, in my opinion, I can't really prove it, but Argo did that in week 3 here. It would have done double that in week 2, and it would have done double that in week 1, and done way better than whatever we held on to. Soon, like on August 30th too. Like there's nothing. Won't be getting anything then either.
There's nothing
There is a movie I would love to have that week. It's called Don't Let Go.
Yeah, Blumhouse.
Yes, there you go. And I would love to have it. Do I think it would do fantastic? No. I mean, do I think it would do better than what we're going to be holding in its place? Definitely. In this case, right now, significantly better. You got Rambo on the 20th, but it's Lionsgate. Are they going to give it to us? How do you feel about Rambo?
Honestly, I loved part 4.
Right. He gets on that truck.
It was way better than it had any right to be.
For sure.
Like, but when I heard about 4, I'm like, I don't know. And then I saw it, and I was like, wow. Like, that was so brutal. It was way better than it had any right to be. So now that they've got a 5th one coming out, I am very excited about it. And I think a lot of people, too, felt that way after 4, that it shouldn't have been that good, but it was. I really enjoyed it, and now they're all clamoring for part 5. So I think 5 will do well. I wish Lionsgate would do better. Jigsaw.
That's right. We didn't get Jigsaw.
Not get Jigsaw. I remember I went down to Florida for the convention, and that was supposed to come out right before I was going to leave. My daughter had her heart set on seeing it. You didn't get it. You broke her heart, Lionsgate.
It's all right.
Not you,
no,
Lionsgate.
Not Lionsgate, yeah. But I'm the one that has to deal with the people. Like, you might know that. You might know that now. But then all these people that are going to come in here this weekend, like, that will actually walk up to the door trying to see this movie because they think it's going to be here. I'm going to have to tell them they don't have it. It's awful. Like, it's awful. It feels like crap. Like, it's just, it eats me up inside.
I understand why you're so angry.
Alright. We will have Ready or Not soon. Ready or Not. Come see Ready or Not.
Oh, yeah, actually free.
Yes. Next time.